That's my favorite Distortions prop.
Oh, is it?
And that was, yeah, so if you want to go in there, you can actually get a better shot of him.
Oh yeah, look at that. And this one, how old's this?
That one is, I bought this 4 years ago. My kids actually bought it for me for Father's Day.
Wow.
I add a little bit of like, just a couple years ago, I started adding a paint safe or a latex safe water protectant. I forgot what it was actually called. The guy from Midnight Studios actually, he was spraying it on a prop at the show, and I'm like, what is that? And he's like, it's a acrylic, something that's safe for latex and paint. That's why you can kind of see he's got a little bit of a sheen to him, yeah. but it beads off. So
oh, there's the witch, yeah.
She's one of our older ones. Yeah. I've had her for probably 8 years. Wow. She was really good. She, especially like, we didn't even really have to do anything to manipulate her arms to make it move the way they did the wires and the shoulders, you know. But yeah, she great. I mean, just the hands, just for the hands to be zip tied like this over time and really not. I mean, it's pretty wild. I think you guys might have the mix right.
Yeah. Let me ask you, because a lot of people ask me specifically how our stuff holds out outside.
It holds up great. You know what I tell people, and I watch a lot of people when they try to like waterproof something, they create more of a water problem. It's like when you put a box around a power supply and you leave an opening, you have to be really careful because that power supply just turns into a bathtub. And it's the same thing if you put plastic over something and it gets moisture in it or it gets underneath it. You know, say if it's raining, and I used to full bag them from the top to the bottom, and I would take the bags off and they'd be wet. Their clothes would be moldy and they'd stink. So then it would be like this. It would rain, and then, you know, it's fall. It's gonna be windy the next day. So I would, you know, cover the head, you know, the details so it doesn't wash paint or hair, or, you know, stuff like that. And that's it. You know, it's the same thing with the werewolf. That werewolf's 12 years old, and that's the Distortions. You saw him, right? Yeah. See, he's 12 years old. Oh yeah. Okay. You want a great Distortions? You want a great Distortions thing? Everybody tells me I'm crazy for doing this. So that's a Distortion. So what I do is I put plastic bags on the ground, and I pop holes in it, and then I lay it over, and then I put real like fine potting soil over it. And it rains on them, and then the water just drains through, and then it dries underneath. I've had that for about 4 years like that. You could pull the back of them out, and the sheeting on the latex is still there. Very surprising. That's why I do it. It's just a cool, you don't even see it, you know?